What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the WUSA Getting to Know Team TLD Facebook feature, where you get a chance to ask the TLD riders any question you want. All right, our first question comes from Zach Settle, and his question to you is, what is your most stressful and rewarding part about being a professional racer?
Most stressful and rewarding definitely would have to be the training. It's so hard on your body, it's all the stress, just you're out there. Some days you don't even want to do it, and just you have to be ready for the weekend and ready for the races. And when you get to the races and you're in, as we're in Supercross right now, and you get to that 10th, 12th lap and you're still fired up and ready to go, it's very rewarding to know that all that hard work is paying off and that you're still ready to go.
Probably the most stressful and rewarding part is probably the training. It's, obviously gets stressful and tiring. I don't know, I guess it's the worst part, but it is the most, it's still fun, and it is very rewarding.
Next question comes from James Oliver, and his question is, what are the 3 most important tips that you would give an amateur rider turning pro?
3 most important tips would be A, have fun, B, put in hard work, and C, have more fun.
Have fun, very key.
Well, 3. They kind of all go together, I think. 1, work hard.
Yep.
2, have fun while you're working hard. And then 3 would just give it your all. And all those put together will be a good combo. Just always remember just to have fun. That was like my biggest thing in amateurs. Got too serious and kind of lost it and got hurt. And, I kind of had to go back to the old roots and have fun and still work hard, though. So I think all 3 of those are good.
All right, our next question comes from Keith Kawamoto, and his question is, what is the biggest sacrifice you've had to make as a professional rider in your career?
The biggest sacrifice, I guess, would be, not being able to hang out with your friends and, do the whole 21-year-old party scene, go to college, and I don't know. I guess it's a fun part of life too, but riding it also is very fun. But you have to kind of give that stuff up and kind of mature faster than normal. So I guess that's the biggest thing you have to give up.
I mean, there are sacrifices that we make, but we gain so much in it. Some of the family friend time that I haven't had with my family, like, you kind of lose that sometimes, but you still, luckily, like, I still hang out with my family and stuff. The friend part, definitely, you don't get to have the time like you want to. Sometimes they want to go all hang out and do stuff, and you kind of have to stay home or either recover from the weekend, from a race, or just getting ready for that race. So probably that's like the biggest thing, is just you don't get that much well, you do get a lot of time for yourself, but not as much as most people want. But I wouldn't change anything in the world. I mean, I've got to meet so many cool people, and so really you're not really losing it because you're still hanging out with them, but there are some little setbacks, but it's good.
All right, our next question comes from Andrea Anderson, and her question is, what inspired you to ride dirt bikes, or who?
It inspired me, probably my family being so into it when I was younger. Just kind of handed down, I guess, from my dad and my grandpa, and then once I got into it, person that inspired me was Rick Johnson and Jeremy McGrath. I always loved their styles and always wanted to be like them, so kind of took that my whole amateur career and tried to make my style like theirs, I guess.
My dad and my grandpa, one of the two baddest dudes out there, I think, in my book. My grandpa was a professional dirt tracker, and then my dad was actually a professional off-road guy, so 3rd generation, and I respect those guys more than anything. After the races, you got them like, hey, how was the weekend? Like, they're trying to help me, but definitely look up to those guys, and that's what inspired me to ride. My dad never pushed it for me to go in, but, I mean, motocross is a family sport, and I love riding and because of them, and that's what inspired me to do this and want to keep going.
Right on. Yeah, the Bakers have a few legends in their name, and they've been racing for a while. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for participating in our WUSA Get to Know Your TLD Rider Facebook feature. We'll see you next week.